everyone, welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Chris.
On this week's episode, we'll be meeting the host as well as getting a school tour for some of the ambassadors.
But before we get into that, here's Mr. Devoll with the week ahead and Bill Tilden with sports.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown, the first edition of the school year. We are in mid-September. We're doing it. It's Sunday, it's September 19th, and we are gearing up for a 5-day week with a little twist in the middle. Monday is the 20th, it's day 4 on our calendar, and we have field hockey at 4 o'clock versus New Bedford. Tuesday's the 21st, it's day 5, cross country versus Apponequet at home. Now, Wednesday the 22nd, we get a little different in our schedule. It will be a day 6, but we have an 11:30 half-day dismissal. So what that means is we'll have all 4 of our classes, one after the other on day 6 for about an hour, and we'll dismiss at 11:30. It's also going to be our first of 2 picture days, so if you have an English class that day, it's your picture day. In the afternoon, busy afternoon, we've got school council on campus, followed by the following sporting events: field hockey versus Wareham, golf against Greater New Bedford, boys and girls soccer versus Dighton Rehoboth, and volleyball also with Dighton Rehoboth. So it's a busy day on the 22nd. Thursday's the 23rd, it's day 7, back to a full day of school, but we've got picture day if you have an English class. So your pictures are all depending upon when you have English. So if it's Wednesday, that's your picture day. If you've got English on Thursday, you'll have your picture taken then. In the evening, we've got school committee, and golf is at Apponequet. Friday's the 24th, day 8 in our schedule. It's our second day of the year. We've made through 2 cycles. Athletics after school, boys soccer against Middleborough, field hockey against Dighton Rehoboth, and football in their home opener against Dartmouth. Go Bulldogs.
Nice toss, Mr. Devoll. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a crazy summer. It went by way too fast, but we are full bore in sports already. All of our sports have already had games. Huge win the other night with football going out to Holliston. That was a team that knocked us out of the playoffs a couple years ago, and definitely a step up in competition for what we usually do for an opening game. And the Bulldogs came back with a 35-7 win over Holliston on a beautiful turf facility out there. They are they're competing against staying on Friday. They're getting a turf field put in, so they are at New Bedford High on Friday. Girls soccer had a great win versus Middleborough. We haven't faced them in a few years. They won 3-1 yesterday, and they now face New Bedford Vogue tomorrow out at New Bedford Vogue. The boys soccer team had a loss against Fairhaven. Last week, they've had kind of a quiet week. They go back and host their first home game versus New Bedford Vogue tomorrow. And field hockey went out to New Bedford, lost 3-1. Their next game is actually against New Bedford again next Monday. Volleyball had a tough loss. They haven't lost in a couple of years. Ran into a very good Dartmouth team, losing 0-3. Looking forward to seeing them again later in the season. Right now, they are headed to New Bedford Vogue on Wednesday. So that should be a good matchup. New Bedford Vogue always has a great volleyball team. Cross country faced New Bedford Vogue last week out at Brooklawn Park. Beautiful course out there. Came away with 2 wins for both of them. They're going to host Apponequet and Case next Tuesday. Golf started out beating Somerset Berkeley convincingly by almost 60 strokes. And they're going to host Apponequet tomorrow over at the Bay Club. Thank you very much to the Bay Club for allowing us to golf over there. So we're back in action. Games going on almost every day. We'd love to see you come by. Thanks for all you do, and thanks to the Bulldog crew. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the info.
First up today, we have exclusive interviews with the esteemed host of Bulldog Weekly. We'll roll that now.
Hi there. Would you like to introduce yourself to those at home?
Hi, my name is Michaela. I'm the only female on the Bulldog Weekly team. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Christopher Bell. I have been working at ORCTV for 3 years now.
Interesting. Now, describe yourself in 5 words.
Oh, let's see. Talented, brilliant, amazing, beautiful. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God. I think I'm a photographer. I'm an avid Harry Styles fan. That's like 3 words. So one more word is I like to consider myself swaggy.
Swaggy. Interesting. So what made you join ORCTV?
I joined ORCTV because I wanted to get to know the camera more. As a photographer, I felt like I needed to branch out into different types of videography and photography.
Well, I had a friend who is the class of 2019 that was a big part of ORCTV, and she always told me how much she loved it. So I decided to apply, and I was accepted almost immediately, and I have loved it here ever since.
Awesome. What prior skills do you have?
Well, prior skills, let's see. I can tie a singular knot. I can drive a car. And I know how to cook a lot of meals.
I'm very bossy, so that's like kind of helps. And I actually know how to color and edit a video.
Very helpful. So what are your goals for this season in particular?
My goal for this season is to get to know videography more and learn how to edit a video properly and not on iMovie.
One of my goals, let's see, I want to grow a bigger name for myself and kind of I want to force myself to be more in front of the camera than behind the camera.
Nice. So what would you say your role here is at ORCTV?
My role? I guess my role is to help things go smoothly.
I think my role is, I think I bring the fun to the group.
Nice. So some more personal questions here. Who's your favorite office coworker?
Do I have to say you because it's Juicy? If not.
That's understandable.
Juicy is our table water squirter dinosaur. That makes sense.
I plead the fifth. I'm not answering that.
Fair enough, fair enough. So is it difficult to frame you due to your stature?
Oh, always. People always put it at what they feel is average height, but I am monster size. So they have to make it a lot bigger.
That makes sense. And so I noticed that your hair in the intro is different from your hair presently. Is your hair going to become its sort of own character as the season progresses?
You know, I usually dye my hair once a year, but I'm not feeling the weird hair at prom graduation, so I might do a red hair. So look out for that.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right. Well, thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Hi there. Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera? Yeah, sure. I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you. You're looking great today. So, describe yourself in 5 words. I just have to know. That's gonna be a tough one. I'd say determined, creative, kind, unreliable, and mysterious. Interesting. So, what made you join ORCTV? Or I guess it would be 2 years ago now, I made a short film for the film festival, and I got passionate about just sort of filmmaking, and I did a part of drama for a while, and I don't know, this felt like the perfect opportunity. That's great. So, what prior skills are you bringing to the table? So I made the short film, but I wouldn't really count that because I made it on iMovie. I was Macbeth, so I can be in front of a camera, I think. But for the most part, I'm probably the greenest member here. And what would you say your role here is at Bulldog Weekly? My role here, I like to call myself the idea man. Yeah, I'd say the idea. So what are your goals for this season? I want this season of Bulldog Weekly to be one for the record books. I want to have interesting segments, and I definitely want to just scale up the creativity and the stuff that we're able to produce. And time for some more personal questions. But who would you say your favorite office coworker is? My favorite office coworker. You see, there's so many. It would be difficult to choose, and it would be strange to say really anyone. So, but I mean, you're a great interviewer. And I mean, this might feel a little strange, but why might you be the best Bulldog Weekly member? That's oh, come on, that's a ridiculous question. I mean, I'm gonna decline to answer that. Both of my my co-hosts and the people working behind the scenes are fantastic, and we're gonna make a great season for everyone to watch. You know what? I think we have everything we need. Thank you so much. You've been great, and I'm sure we'll see you around. Thank you. Yeah. Awesome.
Wow, that interview was awesome.
Up next, we have an official school tour run by the ambassadors. We'll see you after that.
Hi, my name's Bella. I'm Clara.
I'm Desi. I'm Carson.
And we're our ambassadors here to show you around the school. Let's go.
Here's the athletic department. If you follow me, it has the gym, the athletic office, and also the band room. And there's an auditorium as well. The athletic office is where Bill Tilden is, and he does all like the athletic stuff, like getting sports ready, getting like fields, making sure like fields are ready, getting all the teams ready. Over there is a computer lab. I don't know what's in there. The drama club. That's what the club that we have here. They do plays in the auditorium. Mr. Tilden's office is right there. There's a vending machine.
Over here is the library. You can come study, read books, print things out. They have comfy chairs that you can sit in during any studies or Bulldog blocks, and it's a very warm environment, and I love it. I'll show you to the art room. Alright, over here is the art wing. We're gonna see the preschool as well. That's where the smaller kids go during the day, and you can volunteer there if you want. It's really fun. Alright, Miss Moldavicki's classroom. She's one of the 2 art teachers. There's ceramics in there, drawing, painting, anything you could ever wish for. Miss Butler's room, another one of the art teachers. Great teacher. And over here we're approaching the end of the art wing. That's going to be Miss Moldavicki's photography classroom. So we have all different types of art.
And now over here we have the math hallway, and we do have some tech classrooms as well. Over here we have Miss Delaney, which is coding and computer science classes. We have Mr. McElroy, which is a lot of construction and engineering classes. Here is the math hallway. There's 2 separate hallways, which is something you should keep in mind. There's math classes on that side, and then there's the main math classes here. You'll have all these teachers teach calculus, algebra, geometry. Our social workers here who will help you with anything you need. Just open to everyone. We have the math computer lab. Sometimes they'll have math classes here. Right here we have the guidance offices, where you'll have guidance appointments for when you get older, like your college applications, your schedules, and anything else you might need.
Okay, so we are now going into the English wing, which is basically like the writing wing. We have literature, we have regular English, creative writing, a bunch of clubs go on down in this hall. There are a couple classrooms. Everything's very chill down this hallway, especially if you love writing. We have a computer lab if you go into the class sometimes to do some writing. Just a couple more classrooms. It's very spread out here. A bathroom. Kids normally go here before changing into like sports. There are a lot of stairways down this hallway as well to connect you up to the second floor. And then we have some artwork that's displayed. It's very much like artistic down here. Farther down this hallway, we have the nurse room too, which you will go to if you're not feeling well or maybe you need to fill out a medical form or something. And the nurses here are so nice. It's a very good community. And so this is the nurse room. And then we are reaching the end of this hallway and it brings you out to the lobby where you're back at the front. It's like a little loop, so you're not too lost in this high school.
Teachers and students, if you would like to have something filmed and shown on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORC TV station.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo and social media channels for everything we film here at ORC TV. We film sports games, town meetings, school events, and so much more.
That wraps up this episode of Bulldog Weekly. Until next time, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Chris.
And this has been Bulldog Weekly.